drive.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. He finds some space. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
They finally corral him at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. You make the tackle. Let's check out what that flag on the field is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. So the penalty will back them up half the distance to the goal now. Empty set now, 5 wide. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Get some space around the 30. I'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another 1st down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He's looking deep again. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's 3rd. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs. And it
is intercepted. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 30. At the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Nebraska. Bringing it out, it's Bell. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. There's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. That's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. A solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough for a first down here. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Moves out of the pocket. Keeper for the first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
And the running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Extending the play now. Past the 30. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. What a catch! He's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity. And the Huskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw, it's St. Clair. He lets it rip. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
There's certain moments in a game that if you can execute, you have a great chance of winning. I would say in the red zone, coming up with touchdowns and converting on third downs. This is a great job of executing to keep this drive alive. Don't forget this play.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off on some nice positive yards.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's St. Clair. On the move now. Inside the 25. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense is on the field here, just 1 second left in the half. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Nebraska.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end.
Nebraska.